Hi, guys, and welcome back to our second JDM Culture AE podcast. We still need to think of a name for this, but so far it's going to be called.
Culture Cast.
With the podcast.
Podfast. Yeah.
I think for now, let's call it Episode 2, The Appeal of JDM Cars. Cheap, reliable, and of course, fun.
Yes.
All three traits relate to you too.
Okay. Okay, mean. Anyways, so basically for
We needed some decoration.
for
To hide our food.
It's mobile.
and it's gone. Yeah. So basically, for today's episode, I have chosen three cars in each category that has its own spot and has cemented itself in JDM culture. So starting off first with the cheap category, I don't think you can say JDM and cheap without naming a Honda Civic.
Agreed.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the perfect budget canvas,
True.
right? Yeah, right there.
Right
That one
But
isn't
this
cheap
one
though.
is not cheap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not cheap.
This one's quite expensive, but for what it
Oh,
is, it's
I
quite cheap.
forgot. This opens.
Yeah. It's got a B18 underneath.
But yeah, for what it is, it's quite cheap. I mean, you've got it. It's cheap to buy.
Yeah.
Maybe not right now, the brand new one, but still
Yeah.
not too bad.
It's cheaper.
I mean, if you go
Exactly.
in the market and you search for a Honda Civic, you will be able to find one for 6,000 dirhams.
I mean, you're talking about the
4,000
90s ones.
Yeah, that's like
right?
Ikea and
Yeah.
All the way up to 200,000 dirhams. So
Yeah.
take your pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there you go. I mean, it's cheap to purchase.
Yeah.
It's definitely cheap to maintain. I think we all have experience in that.
Yeah.
And it's cheap to build as well, right? To modify as well.
That is subjective.
For I would say it's amazing bang.
So
for
is
your
the car,
buck.
bro.
Okay. How?
6,000 dirham versus 200,000 dirham. It's
Exactly.
I mean,
subjective.
you're talking about something which is from the 90s, comparing it to like a 2025.
Yeah, but
type R.
it's the same thing when you go for modification, no?
Yeah.
I mean, you could also always go for a D14,
Yeah, but then
or
if
you could
wanna-
go for a K20.
If you want to build something like a Civic, it
Mm.
doesn't always come out to be very cheap. Depending on what way you want to go and how far
Modification,
you
yeah,
want to
like
go
it
I
starts
would-
from being cheap to
being not so cheap.
yeah.
I would actually say that for what you get, comparatively in today's market, it is cheap.
It is cheaper than building the other cars that are on the
Exactly.
market. right now.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's why I think it fits that perfect thing of it's the perfect budget canvas and the amount of different options that you
Yeah.
have with the Honda Civic. is
The aftermarket support
True.
is
insane.
insane.
Yeah, like you can
True,
do
yeah.
You can swap
pretty much
any,
anything.
You can swap any of the engines that are
Exactly.
available into any of the chassis which are available,
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly,
other than the
People
NSX.
have gone a step further and started making them all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
exactly.
If you're watching, let us know.
Yeah, if any all-wheel drive.
I mean, if you own one, let us know.
Next, obviously, cheap car cemented itself very well in the JDM culture. I mean, looking back at things like Fast and Furious, we got Hector running spoon engines.
Yeah.
And Motec system
and
exhaust.
Morex system
Three of them.
exhaust.
Yeah. T66 turbos.
But yeah, I mean, we always go back to Fast and Furious, but I think even though we're all from three different eras, that's kind of a big part
Yeah.
of all of our lives. Yeah, and that was the thing that started it
See,
all
the
off.
thing is, when it comes to Honda Civics, as I was saying, you've got the option of going for parts that are as cheap as buying them from Temu,
Mm.
Yeah.
and then obviously you have the branded stuff, and then it also depends on what kind of build you're going for, in case you're going for a build. But the thing is, as I was saying, you can get one for 6,000 dirhams.
Yeah.
And then you can buy the brand new Type R, which is for 200,000 dirhams. So
Yeah.
you know, like, take your pick.
Or you can spend like half of that and build the EK into something that is going to
have the
compete
same-
with the Type R.
To have the if you're gonna spend half that, I think there's no competition like
Yeah. I mean,
that's smoking it
Yeah.
easily.
True.
the engines are all very.
This can be done in half of that,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the engines are all very capable,
other
right?
than the tire on top.
Yeah. We don't recommend that for
We
aerodynamic
don't
reasons.
recommend that, no.
Yeah.
Not in the way.
Yeah.
Sure. No. Yeah, but I mean, it's definitely cemented its place, and there's, even if we look beyond Fast and Furious, I mean, the amount of memes that we have,
Yeah.
Honda Civic with the laptop,
Yeah.
never race a Honda Civic without a wing. There's two different sides of the spectrum when you talk about Honda Civics. You can
Yeah.
have people that are they're so subtle, they have the sleeper bills,
Yeah.
and then you have somebody who's got a D14 and he's the loudest car on the block, right? So, but again, it's all part of the culture, and you've got that entire spectrum.
Yeah, I think they're very well known for the fact that they can punch way above their weight
Oh,
and
100%.
produce insane amount of power from that four-cylinder. Being lightweight
Yeah.
is one thing that complements it, and you cannot talk about JDM without talking about a Honda Civic.
And bringing up about it being lightweight, I mean, revving up to 10,000,
Yeah,
that's like close to superbike territory, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, we can't mention about the revs when we don't mention VTEC.
yeah.
I mean, that's
I
more
mean,
of
if
a...
you're talking about a Honda Civic,
You
Exactly.
gotta talk
it
about
has to
VTEC.
kick in.
It has to. I mean, it's so fascinating though, right? Like what VTEC is. I mean, it's kind of a mechanical forced induction. You go from, this is my economical car that I use to,
Yeah.
get groceries for the family.
To this is my economical car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you're screaming down the highway in VTEC, and
Yeah.
that's just
It's a very intelligent system. I mean, obviously, every other manufacturer has been able to replicate it in one way or another now, and we have iVec, and we have VVTi, and we have VVEL from Nissan, where they're all just changes in your cam profiles and your exhaust valve profiles, and that's how the car is able to make more power.
But nothing, at least in my experience.
Nothing feels like VTEC.
Yeah, and nothing sounds
Yeah.
like VTEC.
Because either you get linear power, like with the VVTi, it's linear, right? You get it through the band. But with VTEC, it's like, it's there. You know it's coming, and it's either like
just
you
have to
have like
brace.
50% or you have all.
And when it
You
comes,
have
it's
all.
like a slap in the face.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
kicks you. It kicks you in the back.
It's
like,
literally a spank in the ass because it literally hits your car and then you're gone.
Yeah, true.
And then
True.
that's what like people love about it, right? That the VTEC kicked in thing. Only if you own one of them and you experience that
True.
VTEC is where you'll truly appreciate it. Otherwise, if you're like from the outside, you'll be like, this is another idiot who drives a Honda, who's just like, oh, my VTEC is kicking in, like,
True.
yeah.
Unless you can hear that. If you hear VTEC kick in, then you know something's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is a slight difference between VTEC kicking in and a fart can.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you see a Civic on the streets which is too loud, not going anywhere, VTEC did not kick in, yo.
Yeah.
Only the guy kicked the firewall.
Yes.
I mean, they are notorious for being modded out of hell by racers, by people who actually know about the car as well. So
True.
you'll get both spectrums of the build. You'll either get shit boxes, genuine shit boxes,
Yeah.
or you'll get genuine good builds, sleeper builds,
True
like
that.
he
Yeah,
said,
absolutely.
show cars,
Yeah.
drag cars. Have you seen
Oh,
what they
insane.
do to the
Yeah.
older
Insane.
EGs? They're producing 1,000, 1,200 and
Yeah, it's
front-wheel drive cars.
it has a big following in the UK.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that they still stick with, I mean, when you see these kind of builds, right?
Yeah.
They all stick with a Honda engine.
Yeah, it's a
It's,
Honda engine. It's a
I mean,
block and head from the
I don't
Honda.
think you would find a Honda Civic with an engine which is not from Honda.
It's very rare.
I don't remember.
There actually is a Honda Civic EK or EG with a 2JZ in it.
See, it's very
Yeah.
rare.
It's
There is,
very
there
rare.
is a Civic.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
I don't know
okay.
if there are more. If there is,
If
maybe-
there are more and you own one again,
You
hit us
find
up.
you find engines from the Civics inside other chassis.
Oh, yeah. True.
That's how good they are.
Yeah.
True.
I recently heard someone swapped a K series into an Evo
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
in here in UAE.
Nice.
So I mean that's how potent the
You've
engines
got
are.
you've got power, you've got
High revving
You've got
engines.
high revving engine, and I think most importantly, you've got reliability.
Reliability, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it's again coming back to it. It's at the end of the day, comparatively, it's cheap.
And I kid you not, they are actually good on gas too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True.
You can get a 10 liter on
Exactly.
100 kilometers.
So even when VTEC kicks in,
Yeah,
it's
still
still
economical. Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, the next car is an SUV, very cheap, It's the Daihatsu Rocky.
Oh,
Yeah. Uh, Probably the cheapest adventure car that you could probably get, I would
true
say.
that.
I mean, it's something. Who said that? Having adventures needs to be expensive, especially in today's world.
Especially if you're going off-roading, you don't need to be fast.
Exactly. I even read that apparently you can buy a Daihatsu Rocky for the same price of a set of Land Cruiser tires.
Oh,
That is true.
wow.
Can you imagine that? Like, and pretty much as capable, I would say. Maybe not, but
That is debatable.
depends. You could definitely have a lot of adventure.
It's a budget build.
Yeah.
I mean, I
100%.
don't know much about the car, but it would take a lot to
It's
compete with the Land
it's a little
Cruiser.
bigger than the Jimny.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen it.
It has
I know
very
what
good
it looks
4x4 capability.
Mm.
It's boxy.
Mm.
It is basic.
Mm.
Doesn't have a lot of electronics and stuff.
It's very basic.
Okay.
Here in GCC, it has a cult following,
Okay.
just like the Jimny is, right?
Okay.
Just like the Land Cruiser is.
Mm.
It has a lot of potential for engine swaps. You can put in 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, 8-cylinder.
Really?
The chassis can handle that torque.
It doesn't twist off the line.
It does not twist off the line. No. This is the amazing thing. I mean, it's a Daihatsu in the end, and you would be imagining that, I mean, it's supposed to be flimsy.
I mean,
It's not.
It's literally a bare bones car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, only what you need is there.
Yeah.
And you mentioned about it having a cult following. I think the following is very few, but the ones who do actually love the car and follow the car absolutely adore it.
I know one person who lives in Kumain. 6 Rockies
Nice.
Wow.
in
There
his
you go.
garage.
I mean,
6.
exactly.
And all 6 of
absolutely
them have different engines.
That is an interesting
yeah,
collection.
that's a testament to how much the fans love it, and
Yeah.
also the modding capabilities. I mean, 6
Yeah.
different engines in the same chassis. Pretty much.
I know another guy who got a full exterior and interior panel shipment done from Indonesia,
Nice.
and it cost him less than 5,000 dirhams.
Wow.
Brand new.
Okay.
Brand
Yeah.
new.
That definitely.
He has a Land Cruiser.
Solidifies
Okay, he
cheap.
has a Land
Yeah.
Cruiser, the 100 series, and that car has been parked for a while, and it's not being driven because it's being used as a parts store. So all the interior of that Land Cruiser is full of Rocky parts
Wow.
that came in from Indonesia.
Mm.
If I ever do go and find that car there, I'll take a photo and post it on my own Instagram so you guys can see.
But yeah, I mean, definitely cheap. and,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
amazing
cheap.
for an adventure car.
Yeah.
And bare bones, right? You don't
Yeah.
need much, and it doesn't give you much. But
True.
all the necessities are there.
Yeah.
And yeah, what else?
What else do you
more
need?
Do
I
you
mean,
need? I mean, for that price,
Especially,
especially.
yeah, like if you want to go for a cheap, durable,
Off-roader.
enjoyable off-roader.
with JDM slapped on it. So,
Yeah, exactly. And you know what?
And if you want to go anywhere,
Yeah.
Exactly. So it takes sand very well. It is very good in the desert. I have seen it personally being driven in Malihat Desert, and it does very well there. Obviously, it depends on what engine you are putting in
Yeah.
the car. It's been a very long time since it was discontinued, and people have been putting in all sorts of modifications, whatever they can find actually. And you will find diesel, you will find 6-cylinder, 4-cylinder, 8-cylinder, whatever you like. Force induction, NA.
yeah.
So it's basically a Lego piece of Lego that you can just mold as ever.
Perfect for a car enthusiast,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's you kind of
Very-
want to
it's a-
customize it to whatever
true.
you want.
It's a brilliant gateway for someone who
Yeah.
wants to.
Yeah.
It's a good
Off-road.
starting point.
And yeah, but that was going to be my next point. Brilliant start point for somebody
Yeah.
who wants to get into off-roading,
Yeah.
cheap. So
Yeah,
you're not too
absolutely.
worried about
Yeah.
something breaking or something
Yeah.
like that. Right? So
True.
Nice. That's a good
Um,
pick.
yeah. Moving on.
Moving
Another car that I think doesn't get as much love as it should in the cheap category as well. is the Suzuki Swift.
Hmm.
Especially the older ones. I'm talking Mark 1, Mark 2.
Swift GTI.
Yeah.
If you know that car, I forgot the code for the engine. It had a 1.6 liter. Yeah, I think it was 130 or 140 something horsepower.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
And less than 900 kg.
Less than 900 kg. And
That's a good
and
ratio.
high revving.
Yeah.
It had good power to weight ratio, as you can obviously understand from the numbers.
Short wheelbase.
Short
Very
wheelbase.
short.
Hatchback.
And hatchback.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it was, I remember back in the day when, I don't know why I looked at him.
Back in whose day, bro?
Back in my day,
Yeah.
people used to race these Swift GTIs with Honda Del Sols and CRXs and basically B16s and D15 VTECs.
Because they sound like they have similar characteristics.
Yeah,
Red hatches.
and
Same recipe, basically.
Toyota 86s and that category. So this thing fell into the same category, and it was a lot of fun watching them race.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
And it was not as loud as the Hondas, by the way. For some
Nothing
reason.
is as
There
loud
was
as
no
the
VTEC,
Hondas.
true, but
There is
it
no
was still
VTEC. Yeah, what does it have if it doesn't have VTEC? It just doesn't have anything.
Suzuki Tech.
Suzuki
Tech, yeah.
Tech. But yeah, no, perfect car, I think, for beginner enthusiasts. Not a lot of power to keep it safe.
Even even the
NA.
newer ones are quite nice. to drive,
Yeah,
to be
100%.
honest.
I mean,
I've
and
driven the hatch. It's
The
really nice.
Swift Sport.
Yeah.
Stick shift.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
We don't get manual here in the UAE, right?
They've seen a few imports over here, but
Imports,
they come in
yeah,
this
but you don't
bright
get it
yellow
from-
color.
I've driven one in India.
Yeah.
Manual.
But here in the
Suzuki Swift.
GCC, you don't get.
No.
Um,
Maybe unless you import one. But yeah.
it would be fun to drive it as a manual. They are a lot of fun. Even
Through
that-
Sheikh Zayed traffic.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
This size.
Exactly.
Literally a
You're-
pocket
you're-
rocket.
You're going to be up a Mini Cooper's butt, but yeah.
Yeah. And smaller than these newer Mini Coopers, which are
True.
the
They are
size
not
of
mini at all.
a
Yeah.
cathedral.
Yeah.
Maxi Coopers.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely doesn't get a lot of love. As
It's
some of the older ones.
it's a car which gets passed off as a
regular commuter
traffic.
car.
So
Yeah,
I would
yes.
say it's partially because the sports version of the car never came in UAE, right?
True.
So it's always been a commuter's car,
Yeah,
point A to point B.
yeah,
Very, I would say, soft when you look at it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have aggressive styling.
yeah.
But I'm sure there's somebody out there in this region who's
For
probably
sure.
did some
For sure, you will always find people like that. But
Mischief,
we're
yeah.
talking about when you're talking about
the general
the
population.
masses,
or- yeah,
yeah.
I know someone who
Yeah.
has underglow on it.
Okay.
there you go. Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and bumper clips.
I know who you're talking
yeah,
about.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know who you are.
You know who you are, exactly.
And those screws on your bumper.
I think you mean they're for securing the bumper because
Yeah, 'cause he's
hitting
going that
breakneck
fast.
speeds,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's definitely an amazing.
Much love,
car. Definitely an amazing car, and yeah, it follows that recipe: lightweight, very very fun to drive, and even in the city, pocket rocket, literally the details. Moving on to the next, I think, big.